Hi, my name is Kathleen Regan. I am a writer, actor, and filmmaker, and I watch a lot of film, TV, and plays, and I'm doing a little bit of reviews for you. Just to know that there could be spoiler alerts because what spoils it for you may not spoil it for someone else, and vice versa, so watch at your own risk. Also, put comments below or suggestions on what to watch, and I'll get to them. So today I'm going to review two limited series, both on Apple. One is called Blackbird, which is a little older film, and one is Wayward. So Blackbird, I give it 5 reels. That is 5 out of 5. I think it's fantastic. Listen, as a filmmaker and actor, sometimes when you watch things, the tiniest thing can bring you out of it. Like, oh, look at that lighting. I don't know why they did that. Or what's that thing in the background, right? Sometimes you get taken out of a film or a TV series. This one did not bring me out at all. I was engaged, did not even look at all those other things, that technical things that a filmmaker or an actor looks at. So that's one of the reasons it gets 5 reels. The other reason it gets 5 reels is for the actors, and I'll get to them in a minute. What this is about, it's based on a true story. This man named Jimmy Keene was arrested, and he was going to be put into a more minor prison for I don't know how many years. And the FBI swoops in and says, "Hey, Jimmy, if you go to federal prison and get a confession out of this suspected serial killer, we'll wipe everything clean and you're good to go." So Jimmy does what Jimmy does, and he goes into this federal prison and he tries to get a confession out of this suspected serial killer. That's the whole plot, based on a true story. So the actors in it, the two leads are Taron Egerton, Paul Walter Hauser, and then there's Ray Liotta, and I'll get to that in a minute. So Taron Egerton is a great actor. Paul Walter Hauser, picture up here, he's really, really good. And you're probably looking at that picture saying, I think I know him from somewhere. Yeah, he's one of those actors that's kind of in a lot of stuff and you don't know their name, but you kind of recognize them, but you don't really recognize them. And they could be standing next to you at the local CVS and you'll be like, where do I know that person? Which happens a lot in New York. He's fantastic. He's a wonderful actor, really good, really just spot on in everything he does. So look him up on IMDb or however you look up actors. Go to his credits and watch some of his older things. Really, you won't be disappointed in what he does. Ray Liotta. I love Ray Liotta. I think everyone loved Ray Liotta. I hope they did. Spoiler alert, this is Ray Liotta's last production. He actually died in the middle of filming this, and small note, his daughter actually has a small part in the last episode. So Ray Liotta, R.I.P. Again, the creator and showrunner. So if you don't know, the showrunner on a series, whether it be a limited series or an ongoing series, the showrunner is the most important person on set. They literally run the show, which means they coordinate everything. So everyone comes to them with their problems and they work out all of it. They are the go-between with the writer's room, which is usually not on set. They are the go-between between the executive producers. They get involved if the lead is having a hissy fit over a shoe size. I don't know, whatever. The showrunner is the person. So in this one, the creator and showrunner is the same, and it's Dennis Lehane, Lehane. And also on a series, there's a lot of different directors. Usually there's not one director for every episode. There may be one that has more episodes, but there's usually a lot of different directors. So this has a lot of different directors. Some of them are Michael Roskin, Joe Chappelle, and Jim McKay. Again, I think this is a fantastic series, and it's a fun watch. It's one of those ones you're going to hit next, and maybe binge watch it all in one night. It's not bloody and gory that I remember at all. I don't remember a lot of any blood scenes, actually, but it's a psychological thriller, and it keeps you motivated, and the pacing is great, so check it out on Apple TV. The next word is Wayward. It's also on Apple TV. I give this 4 reels. Why do I give it 4 reels? Because I think it is a really good first showing for the writer and director and everything, Mae Martin, and I'll talk about her in a minute. It did keep me engaged the whole time. There were some things I wish were done differently, and I think the basic plot is sort of been there, done that. So the basic plot is that there's this home or school for wayward teenagers. So wayward, however you want to interpret it. This film makes it pretty broad on how they interpret wayward, and sometimes they're not even wayward, and they get put into this school. It's in this town, and the town has a really kind of close attachment to the school, and you find out the reason why. And the head of this school is, as you can expect, kind of evil and mean, and it's not all sunny sunshine there at this school. So that's what it revolves around. It revolves around this school of wayward children. There are some nuances in why is the town so connected to this school, and why do they all worship the school. Mae Martin is the lead here, and I'm going to put her picture right here. So Mae Martin is, let me just read this. She is she's the creator, she's one of the writers, she's the showrunner, and she's a director. And this film was based on something in her past experiences, also with one of her best friends or good friends, also her past experiences. As a matter of fact, her best friend was a consultant on this show based on her experiences in something similar to this high school. Mae Martin, I didn't know who she was, to be honest with you. I didn't know who she was. I didn't know the name even. And then I looked her up, and she's a Canadian comedian. I had no idea. Some of her specials are on streaming somewhere, comedic specials. She was really good. She has this look that first of all, she's beautiful to look at. I apologize. I'm using she. I did read that their pronouns are they, them. Please don't put me bad comments. I'm a Gen Xer and I'm trying. So they are really a beautiful person to look at. But the way that they do the subtlety of acting and how to get that much depth in a scene, in a monologue, in the entire show with subtlety is just beautiful to watch. They are incredible. So good for you, Mae Martin. And I really hope you do something else, because I'm going to watch it. I may not watch it for the plot. I may not watch it for anything else, but I'm going to watch it because you did it. Because this, as a first showing for a feature, blew me away. Really blew me away as that. Toni Collette also stars in here. And as you can imagine, she plays the evil sort of principal of this school for wayward teens. I love Toni Collette. Loved her from years ago. I think she's one of those actors that's really hard to cast because, one, she can do everything, but she's not your typical look for any one thing. I think she is great. However, I don't know if this was the direction she got or her own choice, but from the minute we saw her on the screen in scene one, the minute we saw her, she gave away that she was the bad guy from the first time. I don't want to know you're a bad guy. I want to guess. Even though in the back of my mind, I kind of know that's what's going to happen. I want to see how you sort of leak that out throughout the show. I want to see that trail. I want to be the one in the audience to be like, oh, there it is. There it is. That confirms it's her. Don't give it away to me in the beginning. Don't give away the ending to me the first time you're on the screen. So that's one of the reasons I gave it 4 stars. 4 reels. The other reason I gave it 4 reels, like I mentioned, is, a wayward teen, high school that's evil and not good for them. Kind of done before. I'm not sure it's an interesting topic anymore. Again, this has some nuances with the town and with Mae Martin's character, who they come with their wife here. So there's some nuances there. But check it out. You may like it, you may not. It's on Apple. Thanks for watching Regan Real Reviews, and I'll see you next time.